Hi everyone, I am Damla. I am third year architecture student at Istanbul Bilgi University, and this is my final project of building information model lecture. I was talking about my midterm project, and my design is the same, but I added some structural elements like columns, beams, and slabs. We can see them here. You can see our concrete rectangular columns, and also we can see the structural floor slabs, and also we can see our again concrete rectangular beams, and this porch roof directly connected with structural floor slab, and it has no supportive feature. After I position these elements, I want to do structural analysis of them because I want to see strength of my building. I could do it in Revit with Rhino inside Revit in that part, but I had some issues with it, so I used Rhino. Firstly, I export my file in that part and into the Rhino. As we can see in here, all elements of our building in Rhino. And I start to do my analysis with Grasshopper file that we can see in that part in screen. We can see the strong parts and weak parts in that panel, in gradient panel. We can see the dark pink areas are the strong ones and the yellow parts are weak parts. And also I can change the thickness of the beams and columns in here. And I have a value in that panel, and this value must be the lower. And I want to try some analysis of them. Firstly, I go preview of, and I want to add a column in here because of the strength. And I check layer of it, and it says columns, it's right. And I go preview one, and as you can see, most of the yellow parts are gone, and these parts are very strong right now. And I check the value, and it's much more low compared to the previous one. And I want to find the optimum values of them, so I can run this command and double click in, and I go to solvers and start solver, and it calculates the maximum and optimum, maximum, minimum, and optimum datas for me. And after that, we can cancel it. After that, we can see in that part, we can see the maximum levels of their thicknesses. And also I want to try in Revit with Rhino inside Revit plugin. I put my whole design in Rhino inside Revit in Grasshopper file, and it shows me my whole structural elements in that Grasshopper file. And I use for this analysis both in Rhino and both in Rhino inside of Revit. I used Karamba plugin inside of the Grasshopper. And that's all for my project. Thank you for listening and watching me.